Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
You're a first responder. Your job is to respond to the situation accordingly to help an individual and save lives.
I don't know. No, I think he need an ass whooping too.
Because everyone has been biased towards the white males.
He should have got life. He should have got the death penalty.
Y'all white people love to persecute black people.
Saying we gotta make chaos to get justice. That's fucked up.
And then if he get out, just know the whole city's on that.
Minnesota burning. Minnesota's hottest fake news network. Welcome back. On this episode of Minnesota Burning, the staff will be heading to downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is located in Hennepin County. Minneapolis should lean liberal. The burning question for tonight is, do you support the George Floyd trial? And the cold question is, which food do you regret eating? All right, let's begin.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
That's tough to say. It did shed a light on a lot of the racist activity, cop brutality to the minorities in this country, but it's not enough. It's not enough done. It's not enough said. When you take a life, you can't get it back. So that's utterly replaceable. I don't know. You could put a price on that.
What do you say to the people in comments? The George Floyd complained about how he couldn't breathe before getting on the ground. Lots of drugs were found in his system. He died to the drugs. The cops shouldn't have been punished as severely. What do you say to those people?
Cap, you're a first responder. Your job is to respond to the situation accordingly to help an individual and save lives. You did not do that in any situation. Also, the knee hold, or the knee, not legal. If he was already saying he couldn't breathe, why would you put your knee on his neck? Doesn't make sense.
Food do you regret eating?
Tofu.
Why is that?
Because the first time I had it, literally, like, you know how first impressions are everything.
Yeah.
Soggy, nasty. I couldn't even like, I literally just regurgitated. I was like, no. So worst probably top 3 worst foods I've ever had in my life.
Well, don't be surprised if you get banned from Japan after this. Wait,
I was there.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
I feel like the cop should have been served a longer sentence. I feel like if a man is literally right here on the ground telling you he can't breathe and you're not getting off, like, I'm not gonna lie, you deserve to die. You deserve the same fucking treatment you gave him. Like, you treated him like an animal, and he's a living, breathing person. Like, I don't care what he did. Like, I don't remember what the crime was that he committed, but nothing is worth losing a life over something so small, so insignificant. And not to sound like, what's the word? I think like nihilistic or whatever. I think the riots, like what they did, that was an amazing protest. Like, I don't support everything, like looting the businesses and everything, but I think what happened, like the hurt that everybody felt in this community, it needed to be heard.
Okay. What would you say to the people in the comments? The trial was not fair due to the riots. The riots was coercion for the jurors. If they said the cops weren't, they would be...
I actually agree with that.
Yes.
So, like, social media, like, politically, they said, oh...
What do you say to those people?
I don't know why they said he was guilty, but, I mean, he was. He shouldn't have done that. If they did do that more so politically and to, like, kind of save face, that's so fucked up. I don't really know what to say about that. I didn't hear about that. That's fucked up.
All right. Which food do you regret eating?
Pickled pork skins, they're fucking disgusting and they're overly gummy.
Where did you even get them?
Bro, my mom made me eat them when I was 5.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
No. Hold up, one at a time.
Hell no.
Why is that?
Didn't the cop get off?
No, he got convicted.
Oh, yeah, I do then.
I'll let look. So he said, nah, look, we don't fuck with that because he should have got more than 10 years. He should have got what everybody else get, 20-some years.
Okay, let's just say he got 20-something years. Would that be enough?
I don't know. No, I think he need an ass whooping too.
Listen, I feel like bro, he right. They should have kicked dude ass, and then he should have got life. Real great. I ain't a black dude to a white cop.
Okay.
I would have got the plaques.
I agree with him. If it was the roles or reverse, it would have been different.
Okay, so what would you guys say to the people in the comments? George Floyd trial was unfair because of the location. The trial shouldn't have been in Minneapolis because the event happened in Minneapolis. What would you say to those people that say the trial's unfair because of that?
Right.
Bullshit, man. Look.
Okay, so he's in that bullshit, but he says right?
I said they right, and then I don't think it's a problem at the same time though, because either way is a system. Shit, yo, ass born in.
Time out. Wherever you did that crime at, you gotta get trial right there. That crime didn't happen in South Dakota. None of that happened right here. He should have got trial right here. Well, which he did. So that's perfect.
I agree with folks.
Perfect. Anybody in the system that can hear me, man, get that gird.
Okay. And which food do you regret eating?
Sushi.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
I don't know too much, but I know that the government will do bare minimum to get like the support of anyone that will follow. So ultimately, probably no. Yes.
Okay. So what do you say to the people in the comments? The George Floyd trial was unfair due to location. The trial should have never happened in Minneapolis. Everyone was biased against officers in Minneapolis.
I think the good outweighs the bad because everyone has been biased towards the white males for too long. Like, we can be biased and be like, they suck. That's real. That's so fucking real. And it's okay to be like, they suck because
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
I ain't gonna lie, they could have gave folks some more money, but shit, you know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, you know. Money can't buy back a life. Hello? Somebody calling me from a no-caller ID. I don't know. But money can't buy back a life, but shit, it is what it is.
Who got money?
Did they get money from it?
Oh, like his family?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Or you talk about like the police officer?
Yeah. I'm talking about.
Nah, fuck that. Them niggas need to be under the jail. My baby. What's that nigga name? Derek Chauvin? His bitch ass need to be under the jail. My baby, nigga. Fucking chill out.
So are you saying he should have got more time in jail?
Yeah, he should have got life. He should have got the death penalty.
I see, okay.
Because he did that shit intentionally.
Okay. What would you say to the people in the comments? The George Floyd trial was not fair legally. The knee on the neck was a legal procedure. Derek Chauvin was just following what Minneapolis police taught him. What would you say to those people?
They need to train their officers better because that's not something an officer should do to a nigga that's saying, I can't breathe. Simple. If you can't breathe, you can't breathe. You feel me?
Which food do you regret eating?
I don't regret eating no food because you gotta try everything. You only live once. I'm in the parking lot. That's what you only live once.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't try rat poison anytime soon, brother.
I think I already tried that.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
No, I don't.
Why is that?
I believe that there's things that should have been done or things that can be taken into consideration or even protocols that could have been done better compared to what they haven't set for. And he probably wouldn't have died if the either city or the system had a better way to deal with these type of situations.
What do you say to the people in comments? The cops were just following protocol. The knee on the neck was a legal procedure that was taught by them by the police department. The cops shouldn't be the one to blame.
I understand the whole protocol. You know, there's some things you can't do. You have to change them. The whole knee was a tad too much, in my opinion. I mean, you already had him on the ground. I think there's no need for a knee. And that's really about it.
Which food do you regret eating?
Shrimp. You can't catch me with shrimp. Unless it's cocktail, I'm not touching that.
Like fried or just normal or all shrimp?
I used to like coconut shrimp, and then I stopped liking that. I used to like fried shrimp, and I stopped liking that. So now it just has to be regular shrimp with a cocktail. And even at that, I'll barely eat that. So I don't really like shrimp.
Well, hopefully you don't get stuck at sea anytime soon.
Oh, trust me, I won't.
I might just.
Okay. Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
No, I do not.
Why is that?
Because I feel like things could have went a lot better regarding justification when it came to giving a better result to everything that happened on the trial. I feel like George Floyd allowed for multiple people and multiple movements to happen.
and I feel like the results did not accumulate to the same, like, as what happened in the actual trial. It wasn't the same.
Okay, so the cops should have been punished more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to be honest, America is a racist ass country that are always gonna like not fucking hold niggas accountable, especially when they're cops, especially when they're white. This whole country is built on racism. I don't give a fuck if you at me. Like,
Yeah.
it's just fucked up, to be honest.
Okay, what do you say to the people in comments? George Floyd had lots of drugs in the system. That was the main result of his death. The cops shouldn't have had that big of a punishment.
No. Imagine you had your fucking neck imagine you had oxygen cut off. Would you live? Drugs or not? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You trying to paint him as a bad guy to make yourself feel better. It's giving white guilt.
If you've ever seen the video of George Floyd getting killed, it was him getting his neck suffocated, and he couldn't breathe to the point where he couldn't even speak up for himself. Is that somebody who was able to like be able to even talk? No. That was somebody who was getting killed in the moment of, it was just police brutality, period. That was it.
And police take advantage of their power because they were probably bullies in school and they didn't have shit going for them, so they went into the police force and they decided to kill niggas for fun because, again, America's built on racism. Like,
yes,
y'all white people love to persecute black people and make black people. That's how cop lives Charlotte. Any minority life, like you choose to make it hard.
Absolutely.
Because you think you're better, but in reality, you're just insecure because you feel like
their power.
Yeah, you know you're not the shit, and you abuse your power to create an imbalance.
All right. Which food do you regret eating?
Opposite to white people food.
Okay.
I don't know, like salamander.
Oh my God.
Yeah, or like what's that one with the? It's like your squeeze. Sardines. Thank you.
Oh.
Sardines are freaking disgusting. As soon as I ate that, I was like, that's probably the gross.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, and which food do you regret eating?
Me? Ever?
Ada said food.
Target sushi.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
I do.
Why is that?
Because I feel like he got justice. He was one of the first people that actually got justice for police brutality and what actually happened to him on live camera.
What do you say to the people in the comments? The George Floyd trial was not fair due to riots. The government should have cracked down on the riots. The riots scared the jurors into making what would be the right decision. What would you say to those people?
I would say that everyone has a right to their opinion. It's just, think about it if it's not in your perspective and how other people would think the other side. Gotcha.
Which food do you regret eating?
If I had to pick a food, cheese. Anything dairy.
I see. So, I guess you must love India then, eh?
I don't have anything against it. I just never ate none of their food.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
No, I don't.
Why is that?
Because they killed a black man. White cops, I don't agree with that. And how they did it, they stand on his neck for what, 9-11 minutes, one of them.
Okay.
And that's not right. That's a human being at the end of the day. All right. And then if he get out, just know the whole city's on that. The whole country's on that.
The whole wide world, no, I don't support. I think he should have got longer, to be very honest.
Should have got the death penalty.
Like, before y'all already put him in a cop car, then gonna take him out the cop car, make it make sense, and gonna put y'all leg on his back for how long? Like, come on now. Y'all killed that man. His daughter deserved nothing but justice. His family deserved nothing but justice. Y'all failed the system, for real.
Okay, I don't think that the white man should get out because he was wrong, and George Floyd lost his life over a $20 bill. That's the whole reason why he lost his life at a $20 bill. And everybody's still moving around where he lost his life at, and I feel like that's not right. And I feel like the white man that's in jail should get longer because he felt like what he did was right at the moment, but it was wrong at the time. And if you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm right.
What would you say to the people in comments? George Floyd had lots of drugs in the system. The police didn't kill him. They just used a legal knee hold.
Okay, hold on. You're a fucking racist, and you deserve to go to hell, because even if it was drugs in his system, that would never killed him. He was fine before he put his knee on his fucking neck. That's a damn lie. He killed him. He killed him.
We're forgetting the fact that he was already in the car in handcuffs. Then they took him out the car. So that's the fact that we justify right now, that he was already under arrest, placed under arrest, already in the handcuffs. Then y'all had to take him out the car. Forget the drugs and forget all that. No, y'all deserve to go to the death penalty with.
Forget all that. The white man would have never went to jail if he didn't do what's wrong. When you go to the police academy, then they teach you to put your neck in the your knee in the neck. They told you to put your knee in the back. He had his knee in his neck. That's why he died. He went in cardiac arrest because he stopped his circulation through his neck. Not his back, his neck. That's why that man is in jail today. And I hope he will spend the rest of his life there today. Amen.
All right, which food do you regret eating?
Fish sticks.
No, what food I regret eating? I tried this shit like in the 3rd grade, frog legs, y'all. I went to this restaurant. I got paid for eating them, so dumb. I would never try that again.
I heard it tastes like chicken.
No, that shit, I don't remember. I was in the 3rd grade. I got paid for eating that shit. I would never try that shit ever again. I promise you.
Chili.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
No.
Why is that?
Because they consistently do evil shit to us every day. And being black is so much we got to deal with. You got to deal with, when you, say for instance, I'm with my son by myself and I'm going into a gas station. Why do I got to get harassed because of my color when I'm with my child? You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's a problem in Minneapolis and St. Paul with the police and the people. Okay. But mostly it's the police, because I just got charged with a 1st-degree robbery and a 1st-degree aggravated robbery. And just since the police did everything wrong and then used probable cause, guess what happened with the case? It got dismissed.
Okay.
So if it wasn't for the riots, he would have got off free?
Yes. What would you?
So you saying we gotta make chaos to get justice? That's fucked up. Do they gotta make chaos to get justice? No. Guess what they do? Come take us away from our family and put us in a fucking bathroom for 5 years.
Got it. Which food do you regret eating?
Jail food.
Do you support the results of the George Floyd trial?
Hell yeah, man. Send them niggas in jail. They ass bogus for what they did. They know what they were supposed to do. You know, they ass tweaking.
Okay.
He tweaking.
What do you say to the people in the comments? The trial was unfair due to location. The trial should have never happened in Minneapolis. Everyone in Minneapolis hated the officers, so it was an unfair trial.
Shit, hey, I don't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck. They know what's going on. They hold that man down. That shit bogus. They know. Hey, they did that shit. That shit was petty. Shit, I don't fuck with that shit. Simple.
Which food do you regret eating?
Shit, I'd say pizza. I ain't gonna lie, that shit greasy as hell. Have your face bumpy if they, I don't fuck with that shit.
So all pizza? All pizza?
Little Caesars. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little too greasy for me. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, that was the last interview. Hit the music. Thank you for watching. If you want early access to videos, you can join our Patreon. Link will be in the description. Lastly, if you have specific questions you want asked in a video, the video request PayPal link can be found in this video's descriptions or pinned comment. See you next time.